No, you can. I did assistance.
Luke Combs, did pretty good,
You
too.
did. Well, remember we got to the front and Savannah goes, I'm curious
so
to see if we're even getting in
I
here.
was so scared. I was like, oh my God.
She has a lot of skills.
Tickets weren't going to work.
Yeah, she has a lot of skills, but execution of a plan is not one of them.
Yeah.
So anyways, I just took that upon myself this year and decided I'm going to either do it with you or do it because it was just easier to do.
That was smart.
So anyways, things went off somewhat without a hitch because we had a little bit more of a plan this time.
Yeah, and I didn't forget like a credit card.
But so that night we go back. Yeah. That night we go back and we'd had some drinks, whatnot, and Tracy being the like type A
this is the
planner that she is.
Yeah.
She's telling Savannah, but before this, let me back up. Elizabeth had fallen asleep the second she hit the bed. So we were like, okay,
I was so tired. I mean, think about all that stuff we did that day.
The rest
that
of us
was
were
packed.
Yeah, no, it was, but I mean,
the splits got her.
The splits got her. She went right to bed after those splits and that bare feet.
Right down on that.
But so she plops down, and then we're like, all right, should we talk about what time we're getting up? Like Elizabeth just went to bed. Is she gonna set an alarm? Are we all gonna wake her up? Like, so we're like, all right. So she asks. Tracy starts backtracking the day. And she's like, all right, market starts at 9. We need to be downstairs by 8. And all of a sudden, Savannah freezes, starts quickly rotating her eyes back and forth. And she goes, oh, I ain't going to be down there by 8. She was talking about how she was to wash her hair.
I saw all these videos in the morning, and I was cracking
Savannah, mind you, when we get ready, Savannah needs an extra hour. She takes so long to get ready. So we were like,
you own it.
I did this trip, though.
You did.
I was like one of the first ones ready for almost everything except the last day. And when I was asking Tracy about when I needed to be down there, I was just being real honest.
That's what was funny.
That
there was no way.
There was no way. I will get there at 9 o'clock sharp. I don't need. I'll get an Uber, my own Uber if I need to.
So I was cracking up, and we used that line the rest of the trip because it was just so sad, and I loved it. You were so honest about it. And then Tracy was like, well, I'm like, she'll be fine. She'll get up. So anyways, we're laying there. And
we all got a later start than expected that day.
We're laying there, and all of a sudden, I get this. And I literally thought that the girls were playing with me because we were making fun of how Elizabeth was talking in her sleep last time. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, is she humming? So we get out the mini microphones because we're like, this can't be true.
I love that you guys thought to get the mini microphones out. That made it so great.
I know, that was her. She wanted those out all the time. But you just sounded like a little, like
I was meditating?
Yeah, like you were meditating. So then I just started talking in between, and I just...
She started rapping to the harmony. Yeah.
Yeah, Sav is actually good at rapping, and... Anyway, she started making this rap. We made this video with Elizabeth. She put stickers all over her face. She didn't.
By the way, I don't even think I told you guys before you guys even woke up that morning. I got up and peed and everything, like laid back down, and I had no idea I had stickers all over my face.
Oh my God, I've never met anyone like it.
I woke up like this.
Yeah, there was a sticker on her forehead that said, I woke up like this.
I just went in the bathroom and peed. I didn't even look in the mirror.
The best part was when we were talking about packing, Sav and I were on the phone, and she said, I got stickers in here. I'm going to keep them. I'm going to put them on Liz. And I was like, okay, that was like oddly specific. And then you slept so hard she did.
Yeah, because there was one on the front. It was like nap artist. And I was like, I just know she's going to be asleep at some point that we're awake just talking, so I knew it was coming.
Yeah, I hit a wall.
It's better than
a
Sharpie.
Yes, I would have killed you.
So anyways, then I put in my earplugs because I was like, I'm not going to get a lick of sleep if she's over here humming. And this went on for quite some time. This wasn't like one hum and she was done.
Oh, yeah.
How long would you say?
Oh, I fell asleep to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it went on for a long time. It started to like, oh, shut up.
It probably got like really repetitive, like over and over.
It's like, okay.
I stand by my statement though that at least I don't snore. I would choose humming over snoring any day.
Yeah, that was creepy though.
Yeah,
there were a few snores I heard coming from over there.
It was not me. It was Tracy.
Okay. Well, I learned my lesson last time because I realized that I'm a sensitive sleeper. I brought earplugs and a face mask, so I was out. I was in a sensory deprivation.
Every night, though, don't you?
Yeah, I don't wear my earplugs every night. I always wear my face mask. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's the night that you kept touching me with your feet. Because I don't like feet, and I don't like her to touch me with her feet. And ew. And she kept doing that before we went to bed.
Like as a joke, yeah.
In the middle, like, it was almost morning time. I had, like, woke up or something. We just, like, kind of did it at the same time.
Yeah, that was weird.
And she, like, literally 4 a.m. after we've been sleeping for a while, touches me with her foot I rolled over and I'm like, seriously? And you just started giggling and then rolled over and went to sleep. And I asked you about that in the morning. You're like, it was at the same time. I'm like, no, that was hours later. That was creepy.
Yeah, in my mind, I thought it was like 5 seconds later we hadn't fallen asleep for the night, and I just did it one last time, like, to be annoying. And then in the morning, she's like, why in the middle of the night did you do that? I'm like, oh my God, that's so awkward. Yeah, that was funny.
Oh. Face mask on and everything. Like, her eye, like, you can't see her eyes. She's just like, oh, and then goes back to sleep.
I don't think I knew that story.
You were asleep.
That's fine.
Humming.
Hard.
So the next day was like the other market, which Tracy walked 6 miles up and down aisles looking for
we averaged
stuff.
6 miles every day.
Yeah, which we needed after,
insanity.
like all the eating, the drinking. We were like, we could use a little walk it off.
Yeah. We found so much good stuff.
Yeah, I was going to say,
it was the most successful market ever, for sure.
I think so too.
Yeah. I think because we went in with like such a good plan of like what we were looking for, that really helped, because we weren't so caught up in like, what about this? What about this? It was like we were definitely the most prepared that we've ever been.
Yeah. So by the end of the 6 miles and the shopping under the fluorescent lights with no windows, and this for 2 days, and at this point we go back to the room, and we did the whole like fast casual food again and eat in the room, right? That's when we got room service.
We got hot dogs. Wasn't that
that was
room
room service night when we had the whole table come in.
Yeah, okay, wait. We decided we were like, what should we eat? What should we eat? Then finally we're like, I don't know. Time's going by, okay? And then Tracy and Sav get on this whole kick. They're like, we're going to go to a night pool party. And I'm like, okay. And they're like, we should go. And I said, I love this for you guys. You should go. I'm going to hang back. Like, I am so tired.
So she wanted to go to a pool, and Tracy's pulling up, like, the Live
Tracy's pulling up clubs. She's like, I'm going to take my daughter to a club.
I'm still extremely disappointed we didn't do
and
that.
Then,
every pool in Vegas closes at about 6 p.m.
Yeah, that is weird.
Okay, so I was never going to go. The 3 of them were going to go. I'm like, you should go. And then Elizabeth's like, we're in Vegas. You're going to be lame. I'm like, I don't give a rip where we are. If I don't want to do something,
I was honestly so tired.
But she was trying to play it cool.
I would have gone up.
You fell asleep first that night, too. That's why I said she was gunning to go.
Yeah, because I kept getting yelled at for talking. I'm like, well, shit, I'm not just going to stare at the fucking ceiling. So then finally we're like, I was like, I'm going to stay in, and you guys should talk about the waiter.
I'm going to. But then we were like, all right, well, we're starving either way, so we got to order room service.
I liked him.
So we order room service, and while room service they said it was going to be like an hour. So we were like, let's turn on a movie or a show or something. And first, I don't even know what the hell we were watching, Savannah Pigs. I'm like, next. So she turns
Adam
on.
Sandler.
Don't get me started.
Oh, wait, no, it was Grown Ups.
Oh, yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, so,
okay. Yeah. Okay. Anyways,
which
we turn on
better because then I would have asked so many questions. I really do still have questions about Batman, the Joker, all these movies. Like, I don't understand the chronological order of any of them.
Well, there's like 100.
I know, that's why it's confusing. And I've never like been an avid like Marvel watcher, but like my kids like it, so I've seen a few of the movies, and I always get so confused. I'm like, but is this Batman or is this separate from that? But then Batman's like in it.
Okay, but I want to set the scene. We weren't really even like, it was like background noise. Like we were all just chit chatting. Like it wasn't that serious. We weren't really like watching Batman in the theater for the first time.
Well, kind of, because you kept telling me to be quiet and watch the movie.
I think we all just like wanted to set a beat, and we weren't actually watching the movie. I didn't see a second of that movie. I wasn't actually watching the movie. I was just trying to scroll my phone for a second, and she asked. She didn't even finish her first sentence before she'd be rolling to the next question. It was mind-numbing. So then I said, oh my God, Elizabeth, you're being annoying. Quit asking questions. Then the whole next day, she said, you called me annoying.
Okay, first of all, I did not sound like that.
Okay, you called me annoying.
It was mean.
It was in a lighthearted way, and you kind of were being annoying.
No, it was not. You were like, it's really annoying. And that's when I closed my eyes and went to bed.
No, because we had dinner after that.
No, this was after dinner, wasn't it?
No, we were waiting for dinner.
No, it was definitely at the end.
Okay. Yeah, because we were finally chilling. And after that, you had yelled at me. And
no, my God.
Yes, huh? This is the first time you've ever been mean to me ever. And you were being, you're like, can you roll the table out of here?
It's your way or the highway when you're tired. It's like, shut the fuck up. Everybody be quiet. Everyone's annoying. Don't ask questions about the movie, but change the movie. And then shut up. We're going to order my food and be quiet. I want to scroll. Like, that is you. That was you that night. Like, oh, maybe we should go do this. Well, you guys can go. I'm sitting here because I need silence. Like, get your own room.
I did not say it like that. I said, oh my God, you guys should go. I'm going to stay, but you guys should go. I did not say, I'm sitting here in silence. Like I'm
basically
Gaston. Okay, I was a little snippy about the table. And right after it fell out of my mouth, I said, whoa, why did I say it like that? I admitted to it.
I purposely did not move the table because of how you told me to
I agree. I said, why did that fall out of my mouth like that? But I admitted my wrong. I wasn't like being bossy the whole night.
Should have printed out a receipt and got that tip. Like, dang. Okay, intern.
So,
okay, intern.
Wait, we have to talk about
I was going to say, but back up for a second. Because I do admit I got a little snippy at the end after all the looking questions during the movie. However, I did apologize right away. But anyways, okay. So we order room service.
You didn't apologize to me.
I meant it.
You still haven't.
I'm not. I thought you were being kind of annoying to me.
Oh my God, you are fucking evil.
I didn't say to be annoying. She's like, okay, it was kind of annoying to ask all the questions. And I still mean it was kind of annoying.
Okay. That is not how it went.
Because then I texted her husband and said, I texted her husband and said,
which was also mean. So then she's ganging up on me on the side with my husband, oh my God, she's so fucking annoying.
That is so false. I'll read the text. I said, does she
do it? Show the proof.
I said,
I feel like we're on that was
I know. Show it, Dorinda. I said to Peter, I said to Peter, wow, Elizabeth sure does ask a lot of questions during the movie. And he texted back and said, yeah, it's so annoying. She doesn't stop. She can't follow character development.
I pointed this out to him last night, though. It's not that I can't follow character development. I need, if there's something said in a movie and I don't understand it, I'm going to want to understand it to understand the movie. Like last night we were watching, what's that old series with Matthew McConaughey? It's like a crime show. I forget what it's called. But they, at the very beginning of the show, setting the scene, and they say, I just got a 415 on the whatever. I was like, what's a 415? But he's like, I don't know. I'm like,
it out.
Well, don't you think we should know? So we Googled it, and he was like, it's a dead body.
But you're going to find that out when they get to the dead body.
Well, I don't like to wait.
Okay, but that's my point. Like, just watch the movie. It wasn't like you weren't going to figure it out, and that's my point. She's not a person who just watch the movie.
Yeah, but sometimes I feel like I miss things and people understand things that I don't, so then I end up being lost in the movie. Like Batman. I'm really confused by still. But, like, I was like, what's a 415? I don't know what that means. Mm-hmm. Do you know? Like, he has a cop dad.
Figured it
so
out
I thought maybe he knew. No, you didn't.
I just use context clues and try and figure it out later on.
Right. Okay, well, that's why I was confused. Because before that, they showed this, like, forest fire. So I was like, is a 415 a forest fire? It ended up being a dead body.
Okay. Long story short, I did apologize to Sav because I was like, whoa, that really came out to me.
Not apologize.
And I'm not apologizing to Elizabeth because I'm like, I didn't even say it that mean, and it was... You call me annoying all the time.
No, I do not.
Here we go.
God. She just called me annoying today.
When?
When I was talking to my mom was in here. We're talking about, I said, oh my God, listen how dramatic she is. And you said, oh my God, she's not
I said, you're so dramatic. I did not call you annoying. Did I?
Is annoying the worst compliment to you?
I think annoying is kind of mean.
What do you mean?
Like
insult?
Insult? Like, yeah, the way you said it, it's annoying. Like, that was mean.
Okay, so you like, I call myself annoying. I am fucking annoying.
Yeah,
so I don't
you
take
say
it that seriously. No, I am fucking annoying. I'm annoying.
No, you're not.
And I just own it. I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of annoying. My personality is annoying. I'm always talking. I'm really abrasive. I'm pretty bold, and I don't even care. Yeah. I'm pretty annoying. But I don't take that as a big insult. Like, a big insult would be like, you are such a mean-spirited bitch. Like, I'd be like, okay, that really hurts. But annoying, I'm like, yeah, we're all fucking annoying. So I'm sorry that you took annoying so personally.
Thank you.
But your questions were annoying. I'm not taking that back. But I'm sorry that you took it personally.
Thank you.
Okay, anyways, long story short.
Talk about the waiter.
I was trying to get to that 40 minutes ago. So we finally get our room service, and this adorable little Asian guy walks in.
Oh my God, he was so cute.
He was cute.
He was real cute.
These two were like children.
We had face mask on. Actually, I haven't put mine on yet. It was just you. And
Tracy did, because she opened the door.
Why was it so awkward at first?
Because Tracy had to open the door and she had the face mask on.
That wasn't you that opened it at first?
No. It was Tracy.
We had like this scary silicone mask on. And yeah, she opened the door. But something else funny happened where I was like, oh my God, this is so awkward.
Yeah, so he walks in and he's like, should I put the bed in the middle? Or the table in the middle of the bed? We're like, sure. And
we thought it was just like a drop off, but then he pulled out that like thing under the table.
Full-blown like china and a whole like cooler from under the table.
Yeah, and it was just really quiet and awkward in there for some reason.
It was really...
What were we laughing about though?
You were chucking your silicone face mask at my face, and it was just gross and gooey and like not even just like tossing it on me like baseball fast pitch to my face. So I was just
this waiter. I mean, I'm surprised one.
Are you not going to say how you were doing that?
She did it right.
Okay, I was like, are we going to leave that out?
And as soon as he did it to me the first time, I was like, oh, I'm throwing that shit back harder. Like I wanted to take.
And when I say harder, she literally pelted at me like a BB gun. And so then this guy starts chuckling, but he's like trying not to laugh because he's like trying to be professional.
But no one was noticing that. I feel like.
No, you and I were.
Oh, yeah.
I did not notice that. I was like, oh my god, this guy has to like be ready to kick us.
No, he was going underneath the table and he was like kind of laughing at us and stuff. And we were dying.
We were cracking up. So then
I wish I would have been in on that because I was sitting there like, oh my god.
Oh, it was hilarious. We kept seeing him giggle with us, but he was like trying to hide it. And then he gets out, we ordered wine, and he gets out 2 glasses.
An hour later.
An hour later, he came back to the room. Yeah, because we needed wine. So an hour later, he comes back with wine and wine glasses, and he pulls out of his little chest 2 glasses, and he goes, oh, I need to get 2 more. And he, like, makes this face and turns around and he goes, just kidding!
It was so classic.
Yeah,
and I even was like, oh, it's okay, we can use cups. He's like, just kidding.
He just wanted to be in on the jokes.
Yeah. He was just up there, so we were like, what do you mean you only have 2 glasses? Like, he, like, sat there and let us
oh my
bit.
God. That was definitely his entertainment for the night, was coming to our room twice.
But then you know what I was spiraling about all night? I was thinking, okay, like, that was so innocent. He just walked in on 4 girls watching Batman, having some wine. Can you imagine the things in Vegas they walk in on? That people order room service. I'm like, I can't even imagine. So he probably thought he probably lingered in a room because he was like, thank God, this is a treat. Let me just stay in here for a minute because I encounter some weird stuff. Like,
I know, and then when he saw our wine order come through, he was probably like, I'll take that one.
Yeah.
I'll do it. Yeah.
Including our neighbors next door that were, I don't know what was going on over there. But
I don't know what was going on over there, but every morning at 6 a.m. they were like sounding like, I don't know. It was weird. There was
bring earplugs, girls.
There was any of that. Yelling. There was, I mean, I honestly think they just stayed out all night long until 6 a.m. and then came back and were so hammered and we could just hear everything. But the beeping was really weird the first night, and they were fighting one night.
I didn't hear any of this. I just heard this like secondhand once I took my earplugs out.
Next year.
I'm not even kidding. It's the best decision I made after. Yeah.
Okay, so that night we stayed in. What was the last night?
And so,
the Ferris wheel.
Yeah. So then we had market again for the whole day. You know, went to market, and then we were like, all right, it's our last night. Like, we got to do something. Yeah. We're not gonna have sit in the room another night. Yeah. But we were saying we're also like exhausted.
So exhausted.
But mind you, this is night 4. We weren't 18 anymore and we realized it real quick. We were like, all right. So I wanted to go to Blue Man Group as per usual. Crickets again. And
she revealed later that she was really hoping we were going to surprise her with tickets and that she was really
later after a few drinks, she said something like, were you hoping we were going to Blue Man Group? And I'm like, I actually thought you guys might surprise me, but it's fine.
Maybe next year.
And then she said, oh, I kind of feel bad. I never even thought of that. I'm like, it's fine. But so anyway, so we didn't go to Blue Man Group, and I'm like, why don't we could go to the Sphere? We were looking up a bunch of shows, but because it was last minute, they were really expensive, and we were like, let's just do something simple and fun. And so they have this world's highest
Ferris wheel.
High
roller.
High roller.
That's what it's called, right?
Yeah, high roller, you're right. So we buy the tickets that has the bartender in our...
I highly recommend, by the way.
Yeah.
I agree.
So fun.
We weren't sure what we were getting into. We're like,
yeah, at one point I was kind of like, oh, God.
Well, I thought there was going to be a bunch of people in there. We were going to be packed, and I didn't like that.
Me neither.
High, close together.
Yeah. Yeah, but these cars are huge. And we had an open bar for 30 minutes while we were
I was a little nervous to get on because I never used to be afraid of heights. But as I've gotten older, I've become really afraid of heights, which... I don't know how that occurred because I was always like roller coaster rider.
I can kind of relate. Like, I'm still not afraid of heights, but I'm definitely more aware of them now that I'm older.
I honestly, I get shaky and weird and I can't look down. Really? Like, even when I'm on a ladder, I start to panic, which I never, ever, ever was like. So anyways, I was a little nervous about going on the world's highest Ferris wheel because I was like, the whole point is to look at
the world's highest Ferris wheel.
It said that on our picture. Go look at it.
Did it really? We should show our picture.
I'm gonna, hold on. But... So anyways, I was a little nervous to get on, but I was like, whatever, it'll be fine. Because the whole point is to look at the scenery.
Yeah.
You know, you can see Vegas from above.
Also, remember that guy taking our picture, how much of a buzzkill he was? I just remember that.
God.
I was trying to crack a joke, and he was just...
He wouldn't speak to us. I thought he was, joking around with us, and he was not.
He said, turn and look scared. And I was like,
I know. What did we say? We were like,
I don't know. I said something.
I said,
trying to be playful.
Yeah.
And then he just was like, all right, your pictures will be at the end. And we were like,
oh, I said, can I get a sneak peek as a joke? And
yeah. Oh, that's right. Yes.
Because they're gone already. I'm like, oh, okay. Got it.
He was
not having any of us.
They were all like that.
Which honestly, I mean,
yeah,
it's not the best job.
So at first we were a little worried because we're like, is the bartender we're going to get on this is going to be like the stiffest thing ever? Is this a mistake? But anyway, so we get on to the
car.
Yeah, but there wasn't like, it was like a standing area. There was
hamster ball.
Yeah, it was like a little hamster ball with a bartender.
Yeah. And she was great.
Yeah, she was really great.
I was like, can you take it? My arm's hurting over here. And she's sitting here.
Oh my God, make her deep throat the
passing back and forth.
Do you want to hold it then?
No.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Again. Hit me in the face.
Wait, a really fun moment that happened while we were up there. There was a couple in the car with us, in the hamster wheel with us, and it was the husband's birthday. And when we got to the very top, we could see the sphere perfectly. Yeah. And randomly, it said "Happy Birthday" on it, and we were like, "Oh my God!"
Yeah, and I'm like,
really cool.
Such a stage mom. I don't even know this man, and I'm like, oh,
he was really shy too.
Yeah, he was really shy. I'm like, yeah, I'll take a picture. Then I was like texting it to his wife.
They were
like,
sweet.
That was cool.
Yeah, that was really cool.
So they were cool. The bartender was cool. She was just like, you know, like making drinks, having fun, chit chatting. And it was actually turned out to be really cool. You could see all the, like, we went at, like, golden hour, like, sundown.
It was perfect timing.
So it was, like, right behind all the mountains.
Yeah.
Like, it actually was sweet.
I would recommend that, too. I kind of, at first, was like, okay, is this going to be lame? It's a Ferris wheel ride. But you do have to do the good tickets, though, and get the open bar and bartender. But it was 30 minutes.
You would have, like, really she, like, kind of narrated some of the stuff and, like, you know, whatever.
She made shots for everybody.
Yeah, like, without that, though, it would have been, like.
It would have been really boring.
Yeah. But, so that ended up being fun. We were pleased with that. And it was kind of, like, further from our hotel, but we were like, we'll just walk back to the hotel because it's, I was going to say nice out, but we were basically getting cremated in the heat or whatever. It would seem stupid to take an Uber back being so close, but yet. Well. Yeah. So then we stumble across the Flamingo.
Oh, my God. The Flamingo was epic.
On Tracy's sightseeing, she made us go see the actual flamingos, and Savannah goes,
they stunk so bad. They did.
They stink so bad. And mind you, this whole time I was lugging around, get out of my face,
your computer,
my computer bag, because
everyone offered to take she was trying to be a hero. Everyone's like, let me take a turn. She's like, no, it's fine, it's fine.
No, I let everyone take a turn.
No, you didn't.
Yes, you did.
Not until we got all the way home, then I finally said, let me have a turn.
Oh, Tracy was carrying it like half the time too.
Just not
but the thing was heavy, and
like, wouldn't let me carry it.
Sit down at the blackjack table with my laptop, about to do some work.
Yeah, I forgot about.
So we go to the Flamingo, and it was everyone was like, I was like, I love this place. They were like, you wouldn't love it if you stayed here. I'm like, no, I love it. So we go into the Flamingo. I mean, I don't know about the rooms. I didn't see anything about the rooms, but loved it. We walk in. There's a food court. There's an Auntie Anne's, a Johnny Rockets. I'm like, hell yeah.
That's where we had dinner that night.
Yeah, I'm like, this is my vibe. So we walk in and we find a $10 blackjack table, and we sit down. We meet this other couple and this guy, and the what was the dealer? What was her name again?
Joan.
And
Joan was great.
It was so fun. Like the people that were at our table were just so funny. I'm gonna get to him. The one guy at the end, like, was just so positive. Every time he dealt back cards, he's like, it's fine, we're fine.
We're fine.
And just, it was fun. And, you know, when you have the right people at your table and the right, like, I'm talking like I go to all these casinos.
Yeah, and like the one girl was like coaching us through a few things because she plays more than we did. She was really cool too.
We gave her like a pseudo name when she was hitting blackjack.
Yes.
Yeah, you would have thought that we were at like some high dollar table. Every time anybody like made money, let's
even
go.
If it was like $2,
and you're making like $10 back.
Her husband was standing behind us, and he's like, "Yeah!" He was like cheering for all of us. So then I say this loosely, pit boss or whatever, the main guy starts coming over. He's this older guy. Richard.
So what do you think? So is he like the guy that just oversees all the security?
So I realized that all of them, there's one that goes around and they have to like somehow say like what money they've dealt every so often. So and he puts it in the computer and he like checks the cameras like.
Okay, so he's kind of the casino boss. Basically.
Yeah, I don't know what that person's called. I'd love to look that up. But there's
think of it as like a manager, I guess.
Right?
Yeah,
he's overseeing the whole section.
Okay, yeah.
So we get to chit chat with Richard, of course. And
he was old.
Richie. He was old, you guys. He was so sweet.
Guys, he definitely has
He's from Ohio. Once again, small world. And
he was from Ohio?
Yes.
I kind of forgot about that.
Portsmouth. He said heroin capital of the world. We're like, okay.
That man has seen a few things.
Oh, he said he's been there for 37 years. He was just really sweet, though, you guys. And every time he was standing in a certain position, we were hitting blackjack. So he would, like, walk away, and I'm like, Richard, get over here. And you guys, he was playing along with it. He loved it. I was like,
I think
he probably has a job to do, but he was not doing it. He did say the sweetest thing. He said, you guys are the people I think about when I'm out fishing. You guys are a great time. I'm like, okay.
What did he say about his ex-wife?
So then I'm asking him every time. I'm like, well, what should I do, Richard? Because I kept getting to 15, 16, which is like the ultimate risky area because it could go either way. And he kept going, you in these 15, 16, keep hitting that. And he goes, well, I'm going to tell you what I told my second wife. You got to hit it and walk away. I'm like, oh my God.
He also repeated himself like 4 different times. I looked at Lauren and I was like, I love him so much, but he definitely has to mention, probably shouldn't be working with numbers.
100%. But I loved him. So then,
and like security.
Yeah.
Like how he would just forget you saw something.
I think there's a lot going on.
Yeah. Like, can I speak to your manager when he comes over? Like, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, is he going to fight somebody?
Yeah. But to be fair, we came out on top at the Flamingo, and it was so fun. Then we went to the food court.
That was fun.
That's because you got up to go to the bathroom. That was your own fault.
Mm-hmm. No, I was down, and as soon as I got out, you hit blackjack. I was about to
These two both hit blackjack at the Flamingo.
Mm-hmm.
I did not.
I was hitting blackjack at the Cosmo, and that's where
we haven't even got there yet. So don't.
That was like
that's
nights
right after
prior.
This. No, it was right after.
No, the Cosmo happened before the Flamingo.
Yeah, it did.
The night before.
How did we skip
it was the night of Super Freako.
Yep. I honestly don't know.
We're going to go back
on that.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't even.
That conversation 300 times.
We overtalked this, so I'm just going to give a quick snippet. I may or may not have, depends who you talk to, was being a little bit paranoid about these people, aka this guy following us, and it was giving me creepy vibes, and I wanted to leave, and everyone didn't believe me. Whether you believe me or not, as a woman, I don't like being in a creepy position. I feel like I was being Savannah's mom. I'm like, her mom's not going to forgive me if we get her taken in the middle of Vegas. I was kind of just like freaking out. And Elizabeth had a few drinks and she kept going.
Me into this.
I just don't get it. I don't get it. How many times did she ask that?
Okay,
I just really didn't understand
and I'm like, just drop
what
it.
you
Just
were
drop
so
it. She kept
scared
going, I just
of.
don't get it.
I just didn't. But now that you tell the story back, I understand. And I feel like it was good that you were erring on the side of caution.
Thank you.
Yes.
That's all we're going to say about that night. And then,
I was making a lot of money.
Anyways, Flamingo was fun. We were making money. Staff got up to pee. And then we were like, all right, we're ahead. We should get up.
Yeah.
We know what happens when you get ahead.
And then I lost everything.
And then.
I was down too.
Didn't I?
No, you won a little bit, but you had owed me from the night before when you
didn't
cash, so she had to pay up her chips.
Oh, also Sav reminded me on the side just now about us thinking that the battle bots was like.
Oh my God. We found that out the night that I was
when we were in the crazy,
and I had literal tears coming out of my
it was
eyes.
when we were sitting at the crazy speakeasy, I was like,
please.
The bougie one. Remember?
Oh yes, because I wasn't saying a word, and I found that out, and then I was over there laughing so hard I didn't want anyone to see me.
So on the way in, right? That's when we saw it. We saw signs for the battle bots, and Sav was like, "Oh my God!"
It was a big building. Yeah, I was like,
and this youth built
this. That's cool.
Come to find out, they're like these little freaking toy robots. But Sav and I were picturing like Transformers, like battling.
I had Bumblebee in my sight. Like I thought we were gonna go into this big UFC arena, and there were gonna be these big people. Like I don't know why I thought that. That's stupid.
I was on
now
the same
that I think about it.
Yeah, it's absolutely stupid. But the one place that you'd be able to do that is in Vegas.
Okay, so they're talking about this. And Tracy and I lock eyes, and we're like, they don't really think that.
Yeah, because we were like, should we go to the bots?
So they're joking around like, let's go to battle bots. I'm like, we're not going to battle bots. So then Tracy looks at a picture, and it's like remote control,
a little mini.
It was such a letdown. Such a letdown.
And they were like flabbergasted. They were like, oh my God.
Yeah, because I was like, can you imagine if you and I would have been here by ourselves and we would have just like walked up in there and we walked into this arena of a bunch of like
toys,
robot building nerds that I like have pictured in my eyes. Like
I was picturing like UFC robots. Shit, but robots.
I thought it was gonna be so cool. Sparks flying, going crazy. No, little tiny robots with wheels.
No, and speaking of things to do, that just made me think of, we tried to do this and we couldn't get in, but next year we're making this reservation like months in advance. We found also online this magician that they don't tell you where they're at until the night of.
Oh, I thought
so it's mystery.
Talk about the
I will. Yeah,
we gotta tell people to check that.
But so I wanted to go see this magician that's like this hidden gem apparently, and
what's wrong?
I had to look at the time. Sorry.
Oh my God, you scared me. I thought we lost it.
No, I had to look at the time. I started freaking out. Sorry.
What time is it?
This hidden magician, and
2:42.
She
Is it she?
No, sorry, she looked at her phone. That threw me. I got so ADD. Anyways, we went to their website. They were sold out. They only had like 2 tickets left. But apparently it's like an interactive one where like it's a small, intimate magician.
I think I missed all of this.
Yeah, I know, because we said your name 1,000 times in here to tell you to come listen and talk about it.
Yeah, I think I was working.
I'm working.
Anyway, so we didn't go to that, but I want to go to that next time. But the other thing that we wanted to go to was called Area 51 in Meow Wolf. Yeah.
They have it in, we need to go in Dallas.
That's where we originally saw it. But we were like, no,
I bet
we'll do it in Vegas.
Cooler, though.
Yeah, because they don't have the Area 51 in Dallas, right? It's only like the
just
Vegas one.
Yeah, I think it's just a Meow Wolf, but it's in like a different.
Yeah. It would still be cool though.
Yeah.
So it's this
psychedelic,
interactive psychedelic. You're like, you go through like different hidden walls into different rooms and like slides. Like,
is there like food or is it just an experience? I can't remember.
Just
I'm getting it mixed up with Super Freako.
They have like the shop and stuff out front, like the Area 51 part. That's what my brother said was like the big, like you could actually like shop and stuff in there. I don't know. I think he said there was food out there, and then
like,
you
can
walk
you get
through
drinks?
like the freezer door.
Yeah.
You
can get drinks.
So.
Okay,
I'm not going in there without.
I know.
Going down a blacklit slide. Like, no, I need a drink.
Yeah, but that sounded really fun. So 2 things next time is the magician,
Meow
Wolf, and Super Freako again,
and Blue Mangrove.
And I've given up on that idea now. No, now I don't want to go. What was I going to say about Meow Wolf, though?
Yeah, you guys should look up videos of Meow Wolf on TikTok, too. It looks really fun.
Yeah, it does. What did you just say?
A pool party?
No, before that, we were talking about something that you when you were talking, it made me think of something to say.
Sav's brother going there?
Robots.
No.
I kind of forget already, too, what we were talking about. I think maybe those things we should get on.
Yeah, me too. I'm like... Anyways, it was a really, really, really fun trip. And we did a lot of things, but we now have realized there's like tons to do that we want to do in the future too. And we said we want to see Cirque du Soleil at one point.
Yeah, for sure.
And I got some cool Vegas pants.
Oh,
yeah. About that? That was a high roller.
Did anything funny happen the last day? Those few hours we were at market, we pawned that big high noon off on that one dude.
Oh yeah,
I loved him. I'm trying to think. I can't even remember the last day.
Me neither. My mind is shot by that point.
Yeah.
But anyways, long story short, every time we go on a trip, we make sure to add a little fun. And it's honestly, this one was hilarious and one for the books to remember. Vegas is usually the one that we all go on. Mm-hmm. Sometimes throughout the year, we don't all go only because of the sake of time. And normally, honest to God, when we go to Dallas and Atlanta, it's 48 hours.
Yeah.
We like go in, shop, get out. It's not like this.
Yeah.
This is like our more like team bonding trip. And it's
always so worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like one of those things where you're like, just take the trip. You're going to have fun.
Except next year we're kicking Sav out and going to the Win.
See ya.
Bye.
Please don't get rid of me.
We would
No, we won't. But we should try another place next time.
Yeah.
Travis.
So I can
Nobody knows what we call her Travis. Sorry, I just was like, Travis. We call Tracy when she's being our tech person, Travis. Tracy wants to stay at the Aria next time. So I was like,
she did say that one was amazing. She's our seasoned Vegas traveler.
We also did no shopping this time.
Yeah, we didn't. That was
that
was like what we did last year. We shopped around for bags. This year we didn't shop at all.
They felt sorry for me.
No, I just wanted to try new stuff. I didn't go in wanting any. Like last time we went in like wanting a bag. Yeah. It was like our main thing. This time we wanted to like do some gambling because last time we played one slot and that was it. Like this time we made a priority.
True.
Like we're like, all right, we're at the casino. Let's at least play little games. Let's go to some speakeasies.
Yeah, we swapped the shopping hours for gambling hours.
That was fun though.
It was fun.
It
was fun. I can see how it gets addicting. That's for sure.
And I just
oh my god, I can see how people become like casino rats.
Totally.
Because I mean, honestly, when you start winning, you're like, yay! You start losing, you're like, I can win again.
Oh god,
it's horrible. However, it is really sad. Like when you walk downstairs and see someone from the night before, because you're like. Mm-hmm. Honest to God, I'm like, are you just literally gambling your whole life away? Like, this is sad. You're clearly addicted.
Yeah, she goes.
I'm just thinking
no, I know. I just get so into the facts of it, and like,
there was a guy that I saw literally every single day. Big man,
in his robe,
and a tray of coffees, and he just looked so worn out, but
he was
so
just
relaxed,
waddling through the casino.
Waddling through with coffees through the casino in his robe. Did he even have shoes on? I don't know.
I think he had like spa slippers on, like little slippers.
I saw him every day.
I know.
Every day. It was amazing.
He was a great vibe.
I know.
He was. But you also wonder how much money people lose every day there.
Oh my God. There's got to be a stat.
Yeah, but I actually did just hear a stat that in the month of July, the casinos were actually down.
Really?
July. But, I mean, obviously, probably ebbs and flows.
Yeah.
But
is that just because, like, travel was down or something? Like,
I don't know. There's this guy that now pops up on my TikTok all the time.
Yeah.
Like, Casino Collier. Or, I mean, sorry, Vegas Collier. Something, anyways. This guy who, like, says Vegas facts.
Yeah.
And he said that in one of the videos, and I annoyingly accidentally scrolled and went to go back, and it wasn't there, and I was annoyed because I couldn't find it again to hear the rest of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, I love a Vegas fact.
Yes.
Love it.
It was such a fun trip.
I know.
It was so fun. It took me about a week to recover, I feel like. I still feel like I've been extra tired. Sav got sick.
Yeah.
And
that blackjack table probably gave me the vid. And then I've been down for the count ever since. I still haven't got caught up on sleep.
You're the one that got sick.
No,
I was walking around
she
barefoot.
Came back into it. Yeah. Sav came back in a good mood today, and this morning we were about to start try out, and we're like, hold on, let's just yap for a little bit, because we haven't even seen real Savannah all week. She's been quiet over there, like a little meek mouse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, about to die under the weather, and you've been...
We've been telling you to stay home every single day and take a nap, and I packed all the orders so you didn't have to touch them.
I thought you were just trying to take my job.
Here we go.
I can't be here next week, so I'm just doing my due diligence.
We're just phasing you out.
Yeah. They're slowly letting me go.
Never.
And I just want to, last thing I'm going to say on here is I am a nice person. They were making me sound like an evil Knievel woman.
No, you weren't.
That night you were being evil Knievel.
You were, but
just one comment and I apologize.
You're allowed to have like a night like that though.
Yeah.
Just not when you're with me and you give me an edible and I'm ready to play.
Yeah. Oh, the other thing in the casino, yeah, speaking of, this is just par for the course of what she said. I looked at my phone to text Hunter, and she goes, "Who are you texting? Better be me." I'm like, "I'm sitting right next to you. Why would I text you?" Yeah, I have a video of it. Because I was like, why would I text you? I'm sitting right next to you. Who are you texting? Better be me.
I probably thought you were like texting Sav or Tracy, like talking shit about me or something.
We were literally all standing in a circle. Like, how would I text someone in the circle at the same time? You would have seen it with my phone. And if I was texting, it probably been just so just kidding. Okay, well this has been fun.
Lauren's a nice person.
Yeah. This has been really fun at my roast. Thank you, everybody. We should do a roast.
I don't want to be a part of that.
Okay, we'll talk to you guys soon. Goodbye.